So, hey everyone, it's Crazy Caveman and I'm going to play Hearts of Iron 4, okay? It's going to be my very first film on the YouTube. What it's going to be, it will be kind of tutorial, kind of let's play. Pretty much what my goal is to show you guys how, as a Poland, I defend during the Second World War against the Nazi Germany, okay? That will be challenging because I'm going to do something unusual. Okay, my goal is instead of investing in alliance with Democrats or going the easy way, which means either joining the fascist communists, and that's not going to happen. I'm going to stay unaligned, and my goal is to create, recreate, reform, restore the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and then as a new formed country create the concept of between the sea faction. And the whole idea of between the sea faction is to actually grab territory between Baltic Sea and the last one is obviously Black Sea. Okay, if we're extremely lucky, we may reach even Adriatic Sea. But well, truth is, I never ever actually achieved any of this. Okay, I've been very close a few times. I never achieved that. So yeah, that's the Baltic Sea, that's the Black Sea, and Poland is in here, as you probably can see. That's the Adriatic Sea, east from the Italy. So that's how long I hope my faction can be, how big. But I definitely going to retake that states, retake some states from Russia, and recreate the Commonwealth, Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which used to be one of the biggest countries in Europe back in between 16th and 17th century. One of the biggest, obviously, before Russia grew as a country. So, regular historical focuses. Let's start. The previous saved game you see, I just trialing before I start recording. Didn't play long. Okay, guys. So again, to withstand the Germans, the very important thing will be to take that region from them. Okay, so pretty much in Polish, Mazury and Kongsberg, these two regions we need to take, so we don't have to fight two fronts. I'm going to move all infantry to different unit. Bang, bang, bang. Reassign 4 divisions. Assign the new front. I will send what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to take my horse divisions and change them to infantry divisions. There we are. And I got mountaineers. We keep them as a separate front. I got special plan for them. So yeah, let's assign all the units fronts. So we short 4 divisions, 10 divisions to train. Okay. Bang. So the training out of the way. Short of rubber. Yeah, we're short of rubber because we're producing planes, which we don't want to produce. There is no way we can combat Germans in the air. It's a waste of our factories. So to withstand the first push, I just go in full factories and start produce my anti-air. What I hope that anti-air will give us extra piercing to go to the German tanks, but that won't happen in the early war anyway. There will be simply not enough cannons available. So boosting my production efficiency, I need as many weapons as possible as soon as possible, and I'm boosting my construction so I can build more bunkers, more factories. And I'm going for technology. It's very quick tech. It's pretty much every single setup start from this single tech. With the factories, I'm going to try to do something I never ever tried before, which is build the civilian factories all over the place. Okay, all the previous games I've been playing, we actually been starting from. I've been doing the military factories. This time I want to invest a lot of civilian factories and then convert them as needed. Okay, it's I got to try out this one because previously while playing the game, what I noticed, I always behind economically. I hope that approach, which allow me to catch up with the Germans faster. Okay, so as to focuses, strengthen the Polish state, which give us 120 political power, and that's lead us to well needed defensive focus. Okay, and defensive focus, which most important is the military factory speed. I'm not going to use it. This is a land fort construction speed. Yes, that's what I was looking for. 20%. That's what we need. Okay, let's start. And obviously this 120 points I'm going to use to switch us to the, sorry, not here, to switch us to partial mobilization as soon as possible. We're not going to the war economy until we are at war. Just think about getting more destroyers or submarines. Actually, I go for a few more submarines. Let's try to build 2. How long it's going to take? Yeah, let's try to get 3 more submarines. If they will be enough to intercept a few ships in here, we'll actually stop them to deliver supplies to that area. No, it's a foolish wish, but I'm not going to use convoys much anyway, so that's not the hope for me. Okay, so I think we got everything set up. Let's start training our guys. So temporarily move these few divisions there, so you don't have going to train divisions which are already trained. And let's start the game. Max speed it. I got all divisions assigned. Yeah. So, what actual plan to defend is, we're going to give up Poznań, unfortunately. Sorry. That's where the Polish state actually originates from, that region. But we need to use our natural advantages. There's too many plains, open spaces around. We physically can't defend it here. And that's extended borderline. What we're going to do, we're going to dig in Danzig, these forests in here. Okay. I can't remember how I used to play that. I used to go through Toruń, then through the forests again, that single plane, and then behind the river. Oh no, I did exactly. I will stay in here and in Toruń, and that's borders in here. So give you the insight to that's what I'm planning to do. I create my decisions. Always forget to disband them. Bang, bang, bang. Disband all of them. I don't need any of this. So let's draw the practical line. So that's what we want to do. So we get in here. That way. And then behind the river. To use it. Let's pause the game. And finish my drawing my line. There and there. Then going to go along the all mountains. Bank. There we are. Just got it set up. And let's go for these forts quickly, and let's change our economy to partial mobilization. Yeah. So we mobilized our country. Should gain a lot of factories. We start with 9. We get then therefore extra 5. It's very helpful. And let's unpause. So we need about 3 years to get our weapons to the soldiers. We'll have few more factories to speed up that process. We'll improve our production processes as well. In 36 days we speed up about 10%. So I got, yeah, there's my pine still open. Actually turn out music a bit louder. There we are. I'll unpause the game. I got habit of pausing games for anything I'm doing. So Spanish Civil War. I would love communists to win that. I can't help them, unfortunately. So in the free time, let's arrange our planes. Tend to reduce that to 100 fighters only. Combine them with these ones. So yeah, let's do 150 then. Let's down that to 15. And let's pull them back to the eastern Poland. So what tech we finished? Yeah, we need to go concentrated production to get again as many weapons as possible, as soon as possible. I'm not going to train my planes. I'm not going to train my pilots. Well, I actually can. Doesn't matter. Defensiveness is there. I kick off quickly that just to get recruitable population as soon as possible, and I go heavy to develop my country. And I tend to go that way because it's unlocked the research slot rather than this way. Yeah, we got the construction level higher. It's June 37. Don't think it's too late. Just kick off with another construction level. We really need that one. Okay, another skill. We need our military tourists to start to get our military army experience as soon as possible, so we can adjust our templates. Okay, more submarines. They won't be able to do much. They will be outdated compared to Germans, but we only need them for the initial phase. Did I set up my training only for one? There we are. So 10 divisions. So, entrenchment, there we are. Władysław Sikorski. And we need the recovery rate. Okay, that means how fast our divisions will regain their organization. That's what they're looking for. And plus 30% retrenchment, which is very helpful considering that we're going to defense, and that will be our offensive guy, Stanisław Kopański, and means that we'll get reinforcements rate, which grants us 2% bigger chance every hour that reserve divisions will join the battle. I'm not liking managing. I know there is a way around of all of it that you can join with all divisions together, but well, for that, guys, look for the advanced guides. So, I think the construction technology and go for the time again. So, yeah, let's assign gentlemen to that army. Roman Abraham. He will be a main defender. And then we got anyone trained in special ops? I don't really think so. No, there's none available. Explaining. What's the trickster go for? Entrenchment speed. Yeah. He will be going for a secondary army. Entrenchment speed is very important. Well, Anders will be left as our offensive guy. I keep my mountain divisions there simply because they will be my strongest division and they will be one which will push forward. So now it's time to cancel the orders. So my armies will pull back in theory. Yeah, now they're doing it. They're pulling back to the defensive line. That's the plan. That's what we want to do. Okay, we got industry. We got a lots of things come down together. Yeah. Further speed up. And then we going to go even further down for our production capabilities. And there we are, another civilian factory. Build up as soon as possible. Yeah, no fright, max them out. So what you're noticing, I concentrating my buildings in that area. I know it's that wish if they start bombarding. However, that's the area I'm sure I will be able to keep safe against both Russians and Germans. It's extremely hard to find them both against me, but I think we can manage as long as they not coming in the same time. Only start producing advantages. Let's see if we can start updating our designs. Yeah, all of them. And we need, yeah, for now it will be definitely extra infantry division. Can't afford going for any other support division. And same for our mountain divisions. However, then, because we got only 2 of them, I intend to give entire support, hoping that they increase the piercing. And we can choose another upgrade to our government. Prince of Terror, no. War industrialist, not now. Not going to support anyone. There's Old Guard, more political power gain. It's very useful to me. It's very useful to me. Yeah, so we're increasing our production. 39 units of weapons per day. It's not bad. So we need 2 years now to regain it, and we're still in 36. And support weapons. You see, that's why I'm not going for any other kind of inventory. Anti-commuter pact. No, I'm not going to join anti-commuter pact. That anyway won't help me at all. And yeah, more infrastructure, more slots, building slots in Warsaw. Boom. And we're building factories. as many and as fast as we can. How my planes? I don't want to really train them much more than I needed. Yeah, that's all what I need from them. And then let's assign them simple roles. They're only going to fight in that region. Yeah, and we got the construction ready. How long it will take? A year. The year is definitely too much. It's actually that will give me suppression bonus, not interested in. The recovery rate, that's a good one, but I will still pass on this one. Let's go for the radios. So as we're going for the conversion, we will need conversion speed as well. The tech I never ever before actually researched. Never needed before. It's actually the second tech give me something else. Well, and we get military factory, another one. Very helpful. See, my manpower is growing hard, and we're still on culture only, which is a good sign. Which is a good sign. Hope to run that first video until the war broke out, maybe. Okay. So, what we wanted to have is weapon and infantry research. Centralized factories. 37 March. Let's slow down for a moment. I need to consider what I need. 39, that's the next one. Yeah, we need to start going for our doctrine. And for that purpose, we need to go into Great Battle Plan, because repelling the initial attack will be the most important part of that gameplay. If we can hold the line in the first place, we should be good. We should be good. So when we finish that factories, we'll start building our forts. I actually can throw the first line of the forts. No, not here. My main line is going this way. Actually need to change it. Do we want? No, it's meant to be that way. It's exactly that the way it's meant to be. That will be a very hard point to take control of. No, I think I did a mistake as I built the factory there, but I think I will need to give up these two. Nah, not giving up anything. We can hold it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be alright with it. It's in urban territory. It's given another advantages to fight. Yeah, so got the first line. And we getting the research slot, which we desperately need. And we're getting way more weapons. You know what? I want to have my divisions as strong as possible, so I will get them. Don't want to end raiders. Let's see where we are. We'll get for my divisions. Actually, stop that. Research for me, please. Where is it? Support divisions, military police. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. Get myself. Sorry, just get my divisions slightly better. And I think I can update my Mountaineer divisions again. I'm going to add them 2 anti-air battalions. Going piercing up to 14. Do I still got points? Yes. So the piercing going up to 15. That's quite good. And we make them our elite troops. Spouse. Our dockyards finish the job. Let's get convoys. We need a lot of them for the initial part of the war. Okay, 39. Got these takedowns. I don't really need excavations. Let me see, did they add any decisions for the Poland's excavation projects? No, so I don't really need that, as I don't have much resources. There is 21 iron. So 21 iron, if I get another 10%, I will have 22, which I efficiently will get only one of them. Okay, it's no use to me to go for that tech at all. So therefore, let's start researching the infantry support weapons. Ever remember, do my divisions get entrenchment in here? Yes, they do. That's something. So all that time I spent it gaining experience for my division. Once I adjusted templates, they lose that experience. So yeah, we'll have offensive marshal in here as well, so we can delay that army battle plans and make them the front line. There we are. That's a full front line. Obviously, we're going to backfill that front line with more units as soon as we train more. Now we've got our extra research slot. And the war in Japan escalated. Okay. So, see, Chinese United Front going full guns blazing against the Japanese. We'll see how it goes. And the communists are losing the civil war, which is not good to me, but yet again, that was expected. I didn't expect anything less, to be honest. I think that bonuses give me nothing, so I'm going to push, which we got 32, 36, still 37. Yeah, let's go for that one. I will retake whatever I lost on here on having the quicker attacks. And obviously I forget, I got the focus, next focus ready. To start getting us ready for the new war. And there is land doctrine, army modernization, infantry weapon, yeah. So it's very important what I intend to do now. I show that again. Standardization of weapons. That will give me 100% for research of infantry weapons. Okay, if you look on the infantry weapons now, it's all that 3 top layer lines. Okay, so if I research that one with 100% boof, so I need to get that one there next, get the extra speed on this one, and then with another extra speed go for this one, give us more piercing. With that piercing, it's kind of like they will wait for it long, but then our divisions will have slight chance to finally start opposing the Germans. Let's see what we got in the army. We got air superiority, nothing for us in here. Still go for industrialist. So we need to get the industrial techs as fast as possible. And despite the fact that for now we researched all available industrial tech, That's what we will need to catch up with the enemy. Finish our factories slowly, and then start building a bunker line. Polish Maginot Line. So the few areas I'm worried about is Katowice, at province right behind Kraków, because that's where they can come from the three provinces at once. We're actually going to get Zaolzie, which is these two provinces. That's not good for us in any shape. How's our division training? Not good, not good. We still have not enough weapons for every of them. But our factory is really chasing the things down. As you can see, we almost double our production output thanks to the techs and researchers we put into. So yeah, let's keep training our units. And then you start training. There's no point of starting training anything, just because we don't have any equipment available for them. So they don't have anything to train on. So as you see, okay, it's very important. We started already started researching this tech. Okay, so that will be next. That's why I'm kicking off this one, so I can get bonus 100% for that one. And then let me quickly look on my techs again. I'm not going to keep that for 70 days. I waste too many days on this one to shorten my research for 30 days, but well, I actually gain few days from that doctrine. I just need to remember not to start another doctrine, just wait for that tech and accumulate the days in this one. So the way it's working, you got 30 days to pick up new tech, and if you not pick up new, it will accumulate point for 30 days, and you can choose anything within 30 days late. Yeah, that's tech, which I don't need now, but I will definitely need later, as I will try to, later in the game, get myself a rocket artillery. So I need to progress that tree down as well. So, need more weapons. It's controlled 240 days. 250 days, so that's kind of balanced now. That's where we want to be. I think I need, whenever there will be occasion, I will need to add one more factory for the support equipment, as I'm intending to get the division military police as well. Yeah. Not that very off, not that very off. It's November, still can think of producing ground support. Yeah, I would say I will make myself ready straight away. Division defense 10%. Standardization of equipment. There we go. Defense of Poland. I'm going to go all the way down that tree now. So we'll get extra forts in the area. I actually never been that close to getting the 5th research slot. I might actually try do it now. It's only because I'm rushing the civilian factories that much. So that's kind of working very well for me. So Republic and Spain give up. I might actually try to get some more factories. Before I actually go for the forts. I'm not sure if I'm not late with starting building the forts this time. I never tried that way. I never tried that way. But let's go. So we get +5. Well, let's stop in here. So I can go straight away for this one and this one, which I don't want to do. Actually, it doesn't matter. I miscalculated everything. Yeah, I'm going to choose that one. And we'll have it within 177 days. So we start producing the new type of infantry equipment, which is important about it. The previous one, statistics 22-6, breakthrough 3, and a piercing 4. And with piercing 5, much more defense, much more soft attack, almost a third more soft attack. It's definitely something we need. And our mountain divisions are set up in the way that they will be the first one to receive the new weapons. And obviously we need to train them, and we need to stop training our infantry divisions, because we need these weapons not to be wasting during the training, but to go directly to our soldiers in training. Okay. More defensive bonuses. Another tick down. So we got February 38. 38, as far as I remember, yeah, we're getting down these new tags. How long it's gonna take? 30 days. No point of waiting, but we get more. Well, it's actually extra support weapons to make our infantry even stronger. And I forget to choose the focus. So otherwise, then the technology focuses accumulate up to 10 days, not a month. And let's go. So I got 41 factories. I'm building another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us 46. If I go for 47, yeah, 47 should unlock me that tech. 47 factories. The moment I go for, and I got 47 factories, I can develop this one, have another 3, reach 50, and unlock my 5th research slot. It's very important to remember about this and decryption skills and encryption, as they affect the combat itself. Let's deploy my units. Not training you anymore, you've got all the equipment required. Let's see how looks our division, how much we will need anti-air to produce to deliver to everyone. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We're only 200 anti-air behind to give it to every single division we train or have. So what you can see now, we start training divisions, or our all our frontline divisions already got the equipment, so the equipment go into the training divisions and they start training. Keep that one too much. Wait with these ones, because we don't need to rush it now. We're definitely going this way. So we don't want to rush it. Let's give us one more factory. Yeah. They delayed both factories from Warsaw. It seems so. That was my mistake. We'll have one more. I know what I did now. I see it. That's what I want to do. And we got new divisions ready to join. 38. Is it the right time to start training? Yes, yes, yes. Get our special forces better. And we will go for the number of special forces. I would love to go for the quality, but we need numbers everywhere. So once that lot is finished, we need to start training full army. Full army consists 24 units, 21 in here. But once that one is finished, definitely we'll be able to train another one. So let us now use the time to train our submarines. New commander. Please, please, please train that submarines. Make sure this enables split on them, so they have any chance fighting the German convoys. Develop upper Silesia. We got another factory. Awesome. So we don't want to create this one yet, but we will definitely pick that skill which gives us stability. Before that, get our shipyards running and technology available. Let's go. So it's roughly about a year till the war broke out. Yeah, you should train these ships as well. So it will be the very, very hard decision. You're going to narrow that production to 3 factories and start absolutely new production of the new gun weapons. Okay, I didn't change everything because I want to keep the good flow. What you notice, let me show a dated one as well. The new one is more expensive than the first one. Okay, so I can produce more of these weapons. Then I produce the old weapons faster. So let me double check. Do I got a guy from constructing the forts? No, no, no. I don't have anything useful in here. Keep the output high for now. Let's go for limited conscription. We're going to kick off our manpower. Breakthrough for like infantry, not really useful, but still needed. And we get it to the 39. That's why we start go in that direction again. The industrial tax. So see, I can produce only 6 of them a day. It's not much. It's not much. So next option here to choose will be definitely increasing our stability. So what they're waiting for actually, let's see. They're waiting for the infantry weapons and support equipment, both of them. Okay, so what's happened now? Get our new factories, which is great. Actually, carry on building the submarines and actually improve it somehow. Mine warfare. So what if we go for mine warfare? Can we actually place them? As far as I understand, my previous submarines had the mines as well. I have to be at war to place the mines. If I have to be at war, that setup is no use to me at all. Yeah, you must be at war. So therefore, well, I actually going to try this out. So let's look at my submarines again. Can we have them both on? No. Okay. Main line. We do it in that direction. How much iron we are behind? Only 3. Doesn't matter. Encryption text ready. So as I mentioned, we're going for the industry. Heavy. So the first line of forts is ready. What they're going to do, they're going to push these 2 first to level 3. I don't have anything in Krakow because I'm not intending to defend in Krakow. Okay, so gonna this one level 4. And then everything else marks up to level 2, but there we are. And after I go everywhere level 2, this will have to be a higher level as well, because that's where they can attack from the 3 sides as well. You see that? It's another one. Yeah, 3. This is only 3 as well. That's painful. And that's the mountains, so it's easy for us. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. Let's see it in here. So only 1 division can attack Danzig. Danzig 1. There's 2. 2. 2. Yeah. Okay. Seems pretty right. So once we got the forts ready in Katowice, which is right in here, once we got that ready, Then we'll get that tech and add 3 on top of them. We need to remember that every level of fort, every new level is harder to construct, take more time. And increase our stability. Stability translates directly to the factor output. There it is. Factor output plus 3%. So we're getting 3% more of our weapons. Can I spend one factory? Yeah, I will actually, until I can. I will spend a factory on getting more iron to my country. And I get it from the United Kingdom. France is too easy to overcome by Germans. Okay, let's backfill our army. Should have another 4 training here, that's right. I'm not researching that one yet. Well, it's too late. Still, we're getting to the 39. Just 39, we can improve. How might I need for tiers? Definitely, that's what we want to do. They will get extra organization and extra soft attack. Hell yeah, we want to do it. Can we train one more unit of them? And that's another thing we definitely want to do. Prioritize training of these guys. Okay, train the armies. So as I say, by the war start, I should have 3 armies ready, 3 full armies. So I got 2, nearly 2. And I will have 3rd one going. So I got my infantry ready. Well, yeah, because why not? Because why not? Yeah, Poland first. It's going to further improve our stability. And we need to take out our navy, whole navy, from maneuvering, because we don't want to lock our dockyards for too long. We can actually upgrade our submarines. Well, let's do it. Yeah, let's upgrade all of them. Okay, this army is nearly ready, and training the brand new army as well. Should be deployed in Krakow. Grand Assault, it's ready. So from there, it's pretty much more about infantry. That's how I see it, and expense, and that's about assault. Offer firepower max planning. It's more organization, breakthrough, more planning. It's more planning. Not really sure which direction I want to go from here. As I mentioned, I'm definitely going to improve my production abilities when the war kick in. It's only now I focus on civilian factories. But no, we will go that direction. As I say, I never achieved my goal, and actually experimenting, I'm like 90% sure that I can withstand Germans. Okay, done it many times, withstand the Germans, but then I usually mess up my peace conferences. Can we train any more? We cannot train any more of our special troops, mountaineers. Well, so how is our fort in Katowice? Yeah, it's up and ready. Therefore, just add another fort and quickly go for the infantry improvements. Fate of Czechoslovakia, so we Czechoslovakia is no more, like a little finger. Okay, as we finish training all the units, we just make sure that they up to the level. So start training them. 39 year, it's finished. We got all the techs in here. How many slots we got? We got 2. That's why I paused. That's what I suppose is happening. As 39 approach, I need all of this support researched as well. There we are. What I did. Ah, I see what I did. There we are. That's how it's meant to be. That's have to be some misclick. Okay, and we got another. No. We meant to do that. And to do that. And then join to that army and we... Guys, come on. That's so silly. I mess up my orders. Let's see, we got in here. And the option available. Going to go for the heavy crafts. Not heavy, what I'm saying. Medium models, medium, but later. But later. Join that army and get the order. So let me quickly look up. Yeah, they all training, but they don't all follow the order. So let's make them all follow the order. And we got our bunkers ready again. It's 2 bunkers level 3 everywhere. Where is my division? You don't have commander here. Look at that silly guy. Which will be our another defensive. And for now we won't be a third marshal, we're just going to have our own army. And that's it. So create new theater. It will be the offensive one. We got 39, yeah, definitely. We need to think on upgrading our anti-air weapons. trained? Not really. Let me see how our text look in here. Okay, seems about right. Seems about right. Not sure if I will be able to research the anterior from that focus, but never know until I try. So, these gentlemen need to have an order to take everything. No. You meant to be a separate army. Just join. I will do it different way. Huh? Can we? We can always. Now, for now, actually, guys, just join this one. Will be easier. So we got less than a year to start a war, and we don't have infantry weapons ready. I think I mess up too much with production of factories. So once the bunkers are ready, going to increase our military factories. Just have to go that way down. So the war is coming, and I will be honest with you, I'm absolutely not ready for it. I think I put and not investing in a military factories was actually a bad decision. So that divisions to go to fight as soon as possible. Stop all the training immediately. Maybe the thing can help me is that I got a lot of bunkers, and I got higher level bunkers than usual. Wonder if that will be anyhow close to enough. Finish your training, get your plans ready. I don't think I have sufficient force to push in here. 12 divisions don't seem to be enough. I might actually borrow a few divisions from this line. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's train for a few seconds. We don't like to have green going to the fight. Get me one more division. And the only question is, will I have enough power push that area? Okay, open my submarines. What's happening here? Because they're refitting and there's no shipyard assigned for the refitting. Okay, let's stop that one for now. Let's go for one con for now. Just refit them as fast as possible. That's maybe too late. I pick up on this one. Okay, let's get in the best weapons we can now. But army modernization, awesome. So we can hold that one to start developing anti-tank rifles as soon as that one is finished. I think my front line in here don't reach into Danzig, which would be extremely painful mistake. Yeah, and guys, Danzig will remain Gdańsk. So once they declare the war on me, I intend to pause the game and start it later. There we are, guys. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next in the next video. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy. If you do, support me, my development of that channel. See you later, guys. Thank you.